Transformation of axis, new chapter. Coordinate geometry, in coordinate geometry, second chapter. Transformation of axis. The transformation of axis divided into two types. First one is translation of axis. Translation of axis. And second one is rotation of axis. Okay, rotation of axis. Transformation of axis is divided into two types: translation of axis and rotation of axis. First, to discuss about translation of axis. What is the definition of translation of axis? First one, translation of axis. Translation of axis. The definition of translation of axis is: if the origin is shifted to another point without changing the direction of axis, then that transformation is called translation of axis. We are taking here x-axis and y-axis. This is x, o, x dash and y, o, y dash be the original axis. And O is what my here? 0, 0. If the origin is shifted to another point, another point. So here, for example, here origin is shifted to this point, O dash h, k. And this is what my here? X, O dash, x dash, capital Y, O, y dash. Here, origin is shifted to another point without changing the direction of axis. This line is parallel to this line and this line is parallel to this line. No changes here. But origin is shifted to another point. If the origin is shifted to another point without changing the directions of the axis, then that transformation is called translation of axis. For example, here this is x, o, x dash, y, o, y dash be the original axis, and capital X, O dash, x dash and capital Y, O dash, y dash be the new original axis, new axis. So here small x, small y with reference to the original axis, and capital X, capital Y with reference to the new axis. Small x, small y is with reference to the original axis, capital X and capital Y is with reference to the new axis. And if the origin is shifted to what my here? H, k. So here shifted the origin is H, k. Then the relation between original axis and new axis is denoted by small x is equal to x plus h and small y is equal to y plus k. This is the relation between original axis and new axis. All of you understand? Once again explain here. Translation of axis. Definition of translation of axis: if the origin is shifted to another point without changing the directions of axis, that transformation is called translation of axis. For example, small x, o, x dash, small y, o, y dash be the original axis. Here origin is 0, 0 and origin is shifted to what my here? O dash, h, k. Origin is shifted but axes are not changed here. So here x, o dash, x dash and y, o dash, y dash be the new axis. This is original axis, this is new axis. Let small x, small y be the with reference to the original axis. This is original point. Capital X, capital Y be the new axis. With reference to the new axis, it is new point. And shifted the origin is h, k. Then the relation between original axis and new axis is small x is equal to x plus h, small y is equal to y plus k. What is here? Small x and small y is original point, and capital X and capital Y is new point, and what my here h, k is origin. Shifted the new origin. Okay, ma? The relation between original axis and new axis is x is equal to x plus h, y equal to y plus k. We have to find small x and small y. We have to find original point by using the formula capital X plus h, capital Y plus k. We have to find new point. Capital X is equal to capital Y is equal. Small x is equal to x plus h. Then capital X equal to what, my here? Small x minus h. Small y is equal to capital Y plus k. So here capital Y is equal to small y minus k. We have to find this as new point. Capital X is equal to small x minus h, capital Y is equal to y minus k. Small x is equal to capital X plus h, small y is equal to capital Y plus k. This is original point and this is what, new point. So here we have to find origin h comma k. H is equal to and k is equal to what here? Small x equal to capital X plus h. Then h is equal to small x minus capital X, comma k is equal to small y minus capital Y. We have to find origin, this formula. We have to find new point, this formula. We have to find original point by using this formula. This is what, translation of axis. The coordinates of a point small x small y of a point transform to capital X capital Y. The coordinates x comma y of a point transform to capital X capital Y. Here small x small y will be changed to capital X capital Y. When the origin is shifted to h comma k, then the origin is shifted to h comma k. Then we know that what, my here? Small x is equal to x plus h, small y is equal to y plus k. The coordinates x comma y of a point transformed into capital X capital Y. When the origin is shifted to h comma k, then small x is equal to x plus h, small y is equal to y plus k. The axes are translated to the point h comma k. Then the equation f of x comma y equal to 0. Then the equation f of x comma y equal to 0 of a curve is transformed into f of x plus h y plus k equal to 0. F of x plus h comma y plus k equal to 0. What happened, my here? The axes are translated to the point h comma k. Means if the origin is shifted to another point h comma k, then the equation f of x comma y equal to 0 of a curve is transformed to, means new equation. This is original equation. This is what, my new equation. Then transform to f of x plus h y plus k equal to 0. Substituting here small x equal to, we know that capital X plus h, small y is equal to, we know that what, capital Y plus k. This is original equation. Then we have to find a new equation, transformed equation. We get the form is f of x plus h y plus k equal to 0. Have you understand? When the axes are translated to the point h comma k, then the equation f of x comma y equal to 0 is transformed to f of x plus h comma y plus k equal to 0. This is a new equation. For example, next point, new equation is given f of capital X y equal to 0 is the transformed equation, new equation. F of x comma y equal to 0 is the transformed equation when the axes are translated to the point h comma k here also. Then the original equation of the curve is f of capital X is equal to what, we know that small x minus h and capital Y equal to small y minus k. We know that here what, small x is equal to capital X plus h, small y is equal to capital Y plus k. Here small x and small y are original points, capital X capital Y are new points, h comma k are what, shifted the origin. So here if f of capital X capital Y equal to 0 is the transformed equation of a curve when the axes are translated to the point h comma k, then the original equation of the curve is f of x minus h y minus k equal to 0. Substituting capital X is equal to small x minus h, capital Y equal to small y minus k. Here this is what, my original equation. We have to find, given new equation, we have to find original equation of the form is f of x minus h y minus k equal to 0. Original equation is given, we have to find new equation of the form is f of x plus h comma y plus k equal to 0. The point to which the origin has to be shifted, for example h comma k, the point to which the origin has shifted, eliminate the xy terms eliminate xy terms in the equation ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. The point to which the origin as shifted h comma k, eliminate xy terms in this equation is hf minus bg by ab minus h square comma gh minus af by ab minus h square. This is a point where h square not equal to ab. The point P which the origin as shifted h comma k, eliminate the xy terms in the equation ax square plus 2hxy by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 is, formula is hf minus bg by ab minus h square gh minus a by ab minus h square, where h square not equal to ab, which is the important theorem, important problem of IP and EAPCET also. Okay, important formula. So here how to find this formula? We get origin is shifted to what h comma k. So we know that small x is equal to capital X plus h, small y is equal to capital Y plus k. We are substituting in place of small x and small y, small x and small x and y. Substituting x and y in this equation, we get the new transformed equation. To remove the xy terms, means the coefficient of x and y terms must be equal to 0. We can take that equation having two equations, x coefficients and y coefficients. Remove the x coefficients and remove the y coefficients. We get two equations. Solving the two equations, we get hf minus bg by ab minus h square, gh minus a by ab minus h square. This is to remove the x and y terms in the equation ax square plus 2hx square plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Okay, ma. Next point is same method. The point 2, origin has shifted to h comma k, eliminate xy terms in the equation axy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. The point to which the origin has shifted, eliminating the x and y terms in this equation. What is the comparing this equation and this equation? Comparing what my here? ax square is there, 2hxy is there, here 2hxy is not there. So here 2hxy is not there means, what is the meaning of this is? 2h is equal to 0. In this comparing this equation, here xy term is 0, here xy term is what more? 2h. So here including xy term, we get the formula is hf minus bg by ab minus h square, gh minus a by ab minus h square. Here without xy terms, so then h is equal to what my here? 2h is equal to 0, then h is equal to 0. Substituting h is equal to 0 in this point, h is equal to 0. Substituting my here 0 into f, 0 minus bg by a into b, ab h square, h is equal to what my here? 0. We get ab minus g into h is 0. H is 0 means g into h, 0 minus af by ab is ab, h is 0 means h is equal to 0 means what ma? Totally 0 this is. So here bb cancel, here a cancel. We get what my here? Minus g by a minus a by b. So the point to which the origin has shifted, eliminating xy terms in this equation is hf minus bg by ab minus h square, gh minus a by ab minus h square. Here also the point to which the origin has shifted, eliminating xy terms in this equation ax square plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 is minus g by a minus f by b. The point which the origin has to be shifted, eliminating the xy terms in this equation a into x plus alpha whole square plus b into y plus beta whole square equal to c is what ma? Minus alpha minus beta. Another point is the point to which the origin has shifted, eliminating xy terms in this equation 2hxy plus gx plus fy plus c equal to 0 is minus f by h minus g by h. It is also the point to which the origin has shifted. shifted, eliminating xy terms in this equation is minus f/h minus g by h. Totally, this is what my translation of axis. The axes are translated to, if the origin is shifted to another point without changing the direction of axis, is called translation of axis. Rotation of axis. What is the definition of rotation of axis? Here, the axes are rotated through an angle theta. The axes are rotated through an angle theta without changing the position of the origin. Without changing the position of the origin. That transformation is called rotation of axis. First translation of axis is what ma? If the origin is shifted to another point without changing the direction of axis. Here, if the axes are rotated through an angle theta, axes are changes but not changing the origin. If the axes are rotated through an angle theta without changing the position of the origin, then that transformation is called translation of axis. For example, here what my here? X axis and y axis. X O x dash, y O y dash are two mutually perpendicular lines. Okay, this is axis, x axis and y axis. If the axes are rotated through, if the axes are rotated, x axis is rotated, y axis is rotated. The axes are rotated through an angle theta. For example, here axes are rotated here. This is what my x axis is rotated. So angle what my here? Theta. Y axis also rotated. This is what makes an angle theta. This is capital X O x dash nu capital Y O y dash. If the axes are rotated through an angle theta without changing the position of the origin, origin change gala chudandi. Okay ma, if the origin. So here the axes are rotated through an angle theta without changing the position of the origin. That is called what ma? Rotation of axis. The axes are rotated through an angle theta without changing the position of the origin. Then that transformation is called rotation of axis. Here small x O x dash and small y O y dash be the original axis. Capital X O x dash and capital Y O y dash be the new axis. For here also small x small y with reference to the original axis and capital X capital Y, same point, capital X capital Y be the with reference to the new axis, same point, small x small y with reference to the original axis, capital X capital Y with reference to what ma? New axis, and theta is what ma? When the axes are rotated through an angle theta. Then the relation between, in this definition, rotation of axis, the relation between original axis and new axis, original axis and new axis is small x is equal x cos theta minus y sin theta, small y is equal to x sin theta plus y cos theta. Taking a right angle triangle in this equation, we get the original points. Small x equal what ma? Capital X cos theta minus y sin theta. Small y is equal to x sin theta plus y cos theta. This is relation between what ma? Relation between original axis and new axis by the rotation of axis. In the previous definition is what ma? The relation between original and new axis by the translation of axis is small x is equal to capital X plus h, small y is equal to capital Y plus k. This is translation of axis. This is what ma? Rotation of axis. The relation between original axis and new axis. Small x equal to capital X cos theta minus y sin theta, small y is equal to capital X sin theta plus y cos theta. Okay, this is small x and small y. Okay, or what about here? Small x and small y is okay, sir. How to find the capital X capital Y? Here what my here small x and small y is original point, and capital X capital Y is what ma? New point, and theta is what my here? When the axes are rotated through an angle theta. So here new point is x cos theta minus y sin theta, small y is equal to x sin theta plus y cos theta. So here what about new point capital X capital Y? one method is that here small x is equal to x cos theta minus y sin theta and y is equal to x sin theta plus y cos theta are called the matrix equation, are called the what can be written as x is equal to x cos theta minus y sin theta and y is equal to x sin theta plus y cos theta can be written as matrix equation. Matrix equation. So here matrix equation is small x small y is equal to cos theta minus sin theta cos theta equal to capital X capital Y equal to capital X capital Y. How to get it? This is small x is equal to small x is equal to x cos theta plus y into sin theta minus y into minus sin theta minus y sin theta. We get first formula. And small y is equal to x sin theta plus y into cos theta, y cos theta. This is what my original points. Very very important this is. And another matrix equation capital X capital Y equal to we want what my here small x small y original point. Now we have to find new point capital X capital Y. It can be written as cos theta sin theta minus sin theta cos theta equal to xy. Another matrix equation. We know that new point. We get new point. Capital X is equal to small x cos theta plus y sin theta and capital Y is equal to minus x sin theta plus y cos theta. So this is what my very very important new point and this is what my original point. The relation between original axis and new axis. All of you understand. Okay. And this equation cos theta minus sin theta cos theta minus sin theta cos theta. This matrix equation is called transformed equation, transformation of equation. The matrix equation cos theta minus sin theta cos theta is called transformation equation, transformation matrix. Easily remember the new axis and original axis of the rotation of axis. Okay ma, you are taking a theta, that is the matrix equation. We get new axis and original axis. So you are taking theta, you are small x and small y, you are taking capital X and capital Y. So you are taking cos theta minus sin theta, so you are sin theta cos theta. So you want what my here small x, you want small x is equal to, this is remove, small x means this is remove small x, y is remove here, small x is equal to x cos theta minus y sin theta. See my here, small x is equal to x cos theta minus y sin theta, x capital X cos theta minus capital Y sin theta. You want small y, so x is remove here, x is remove what my here x sin theta plus y cos theta, x sin theta plus y cos theta. So you want capital X, capital Y is remove here, it is remove. Okay ma, it is remove, we get what ma, small x cos theta plus y sin theta, small x cos theta plus small y sin theta. So here capital Y is equal to x is remove here, minus x sin theta plus y cos theta. Okay ma, these four are very very important. When the axes are rotated through an angle theta, to remove the xy terms in the equation or this equation is theta is equal to 1 by 2 tan inverse of 2h by a minus b. Theta is equal to 1 by 2 tan inverse of 2h by a minus b if a not equal to b here, if a not equal to b. When the axes are rotated through an angle theta, eliminating xy terms in the equation ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. or ax square plus 2hx plus by square equal to 0 is theta equal 1 by 2 into tan inverse of 2h by a minus b if a not equal to b. For example, here if a is equal to b, if a is equal to b, theta is equal to what my here 1 by 2 tan inverse of 2h by a equal to b. A equal to b means substituting here a equal to b, b minus b, we get what my here 0. So here theta is equal to 1 by 2 into tan inverse of 2h by 0, tan inverse of infinity. Tan inverse of infinity is nothing but what more? How many degrees? 90 degrees. So here theta is equal to what more? 45 degrees. It is nothing but pi radians by 4 when if a is equal to b, if a equal to b. So here when the axes are rotated to an angle theta, to remove the xy terms in these equations, we get theta equal 1 by 2 tan inverse of 2h by a minus b if a not equal to b. If a equal to b, theta equal to 45 degrees. The symmetric about f of x comma y equal to 0, the equation f of x comma y equal to 0, symmetric about the x-axis, symmetric about the x-axis is f of x comma y is equal to f of x comma minus y, and symmetric about the y-axis is f of x comma y is equal to f of minus x comma y, and third one symmetric about the origin, symmetric about the origin is f of x comma y is equal to f of minus x minus y, f of minus x minus y. So here the equation f of x comma y equal to 0 is symmetric about the x-axis is f of x comma y equal to f of x comma minus y, y-axis is f of x comma y equal to f of minus x comma y, and origin is f of x comma y is equal to f of minus x comma minus y, minus x comma minus y. Okay, now start the problems. First one, transformation of axes. The coordinates of a point 4 comma 5 in the new system when its origin is shifted to 3 comma 7 are. My here option is 1 comma 2, second one is minus 1 comma 2, third one is minus 1 minus 2, and fourth option is 1 comma minus 2. But here the coordinates of a point 4 comma 5 in the new system when its origin is shifted to 3 comma 7. But by the definition of origin is shifted to h comma k equal to what? 3 comma 7. The coordinates of a point you have to find in the new system. So what about here? Given point is small x small y. What my here? The coordinates of a point 4 comma 5 in the new system. We have to find new system means capital X capital Y equal to question mark. We have to find x comma y is equal to what? Capital X capital equal, and given point is what my here? Small x small y. You have to find capital X capital Y. So here solution given small x comma y is equal to 4 comma 5 and h comma k is equal to 3 comma 7, shifted the origin and given point is original point. We have to find capital X capital Y. Okay, capital X capital Y equal to what? So here we know that the relation between original axis and new axis is small x is equal to capital X plus h, small y is equal to capital Y plus k. We know that the relation between original axis and new axis. So here it can be written as capital X is equal to small x minus h, capital Y is equal to small y minus k. So here capital X is equal, small x is equal to 4 minus h equal to 3. Capital Y is equal, small y is equal to 5 minus k equal to 7. So here x is equal to 1, y is equal to minus 2. So here x comma y is equal to new system 1 comma minus 2. So here option is fourth one, 1 comma minus 2. When the origin is shifted to the point P, the point 2 comma 0 is transformed to 0 comma 4. What are the given things here? What are the given things my here? When the origin is shifted to the point P. So here what is the definition? Origin is shifted to what ma? H comma K. So here H comma K. We have to find what ma? P means H comma K. The point 2 comma 0 is transformed to 0 comma 4. What about this is? The point is small x small y will be changed to what ma? Capital X capital Y. So here given small x small y is equal to 2 comma 0, capital X capital Y is equal to 0 comma 4. We have to find H comma K. Origin is shifted to P of H comma K equal to what? So we know that small x is equal to capital X plus H, small y is equal to capital Y plus K. So here H is equal to small x minus capital X, K is equal to small y minus capital Y. H is equal to small x 2 minus capital X 0. Small h is equal to x minus h, k equal to y minus y. H is equal to small x is what my here 2, capital X is equal to 0. So here k equal to small y is equal to 0 and capital Y is equal to 4. So here h is equal to 2, k is equal to minus 4. So here h comma k, that is nothing but p equal to 2 comma minus 4. So here 2 comma minus 4, which option ma? Answer is 1. If the x's are translated to the point minus 2 comma minus 3, then the equation x square plus 3y square equal to 4x plus 18y plus 30 equal 0 transform to. So this is if the x's are translated to the point means h comma k, origin is shifted, then the equation is transformed to, and we have to find what ma? New equation. We get the new equation C is in terms of capital X and capital Y. If we get the original equation, C answer is we get the small x and small y. So here original equation is given, origin is shifted is given, we have to find new equation. Okay ma? We have to find new equation. New equation always we get in terms of capital X and capital Y. Given equation is x square plus 3y square plus 4x plus 18y plus 30 equal to 0. This is equation number 1. And what my here? H comma k is equal to minus 2 comma minus 3. Shifted the origin. We know that small x is equal to x plus h, small y is equal to capital Y plus k. So here small x is equal to capital X minus 2, small y is equal to capital Y minus 3. Substituting x and y in equation number 1. Okay ma, capital X minus 2 whole square plus 3 into capital Y minus 3 whole square plus 4 into capital X minus 2 plus 18 into capital Y minus 3 plus 30 equal to 0. Substituting small x and small y in equation number 1. So here expanding x square plus 4 minus 4x plus 3 into y square plus 9 minus 6y plus 4 into x minus 2 plus 18 into y minus 3 plus 30 equal to 0. Plus 30 equal to 0. So here x square plus 4 minus 4x plus 3y square plus 27 minus 18y, 4x minus 8, 18y minus 18 threes, 54 plus 30 equal to 0. So here x square term is then x square plus 3y square minus 4x plus 4x cancel, minus 18y plus 18y is cancel, 4 plus 27 31, 31 minus 31 plus 30 61, what my here, minus 8 minus 54 minus 62, okay, 4 plus 27 31, 31 plus 30 61, 61 minus 62 you get minus 1, x square plus 3y square minus 1 equal to 0. So here x square plus 3y square equal to 1. Option is what my here? Second one. X square plus 3y square equal to 1. So here answer is 2. What is given things my here? If the origin is shifted to 1 comma 1 comma the transformed equation of a curve is given, new equation is given, then we have to find original equation of the curve. Origin is shifted to h comma, origin is shifted to what my here? 1 comma 1, that is h comma k equal to 1. So here given equation is x square plus y square plus 2x minus y plus 2 equal to 0, which is my new equation. This is equation number 1, and h comma k equal to 1 comma 1. We know that small x is equal to capital X plus h, small y is equal to capital Y plus k, capital X is equal to small x minus h, capital Y equal to small y minus k, capital X is equal to x minus 1, comma capital Y is equal to y minus 1. Substituting capital X and capital Y in equation number 1. So here by using what my here? Substituting here x and y in equation number 1. Using capital X equal to x minus 1, capital Y equal to y minus 1. Substituting here. Small x minus 1 whole square plus y minus 1 whole square plus 2 into x minus 1 minus y minus 1 plus 2 equal to 0. So here x square plus 1 minus 2x plus y square plus 1 minus 2y plus 2x minus 2 minus y plus 1 plus 2 equal to 0. X minus 1 whole square plus y minus 1 whole square, 2 into x minus 1 minus y minus 1 plus 2 equal to 0. So okay ma, x square plus y square minus 2x plus 2x cancel, minus y minus 2y minus y minus 3y, and 1 plus 1 2 minus 2 cancel here, 1 plus 3 equal to 0. Which option this is? Answer is x square plus y square minus 3y plus 3. Option is 4. Answer is fourth one. What are your given things here? The point to which the origin is shifted in order to remove the x and y terms in the equation 14x square minus 4xy plus 11y square minus 36x plus 48y plus 41 equal to 0 is. 4 options are given. First one 1 comma minus 2, second one minus 2 comma 1, third one is minus 1 comma 2, and fourth one is 2 comma minus 1. So your solution is given equation is 14x square minus 4xy plus 11y square minus 36x plus 48y plus 41 equal to 0. This is equation number 1. What am I here? What is the formula here? The point to which the origin is shifted, eliminating xy terms in the given equation is, formula is what am I here? hf minus bg by ab minus h square gh minus af by ab minus h square. To remove the x and y terms in the equation, what ma? Ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. To remove the x and y terms in this equation, we get the formula hf minus bg by ab minus h square, gh minus a by ab minus h square. Comparing these equations, what my here? Comparing this equation, we get a is equal to 14, 2h is equal to minus 4, h is equal to minus 2, b equal to 11, 2z equal to minus 36, z equal to minus 18. So here 2f is equal to 48, f is equal to 24, c is equal to 41. Here formula is hf minus bg by ab minus h square, gh minus a by ab minus h square, alpha comma beta equal. So here formula is alpha comma beta equal to hf minus bg by ab minus h square, gh minus a by ab minus h square. Substituting here values, h into f, h is what my here? Minus 2, f is what my here? 24. h into f means h into f, minus 2 into 24, minus 48, minus b into g, b is 11, g is what ma? Minus 18, minus into minus plus, 18 into 11, how much? 198 divided by AB. A is 14, B is 11. What ma? 154 minus h square. Minus h square means 4, comma. GH. G is minus 18, H is minus 2. Minus into minus plus, 18 into 2, 36. Minus AF. A is what ma? 14, F is 24. 14, 24. 24 into 10, 240. 24 into 96, 336. 336 by 154 minus 4. So here equal 198 minus 48, 150 by 150, and 36 minus 336 minus 150, minus 300 by 150. So here cancelling we get 1 comma minus 2. So here answer is 1 comma minus 2, 1. Answer is what my here? 1, first option. In order to make the first degree terms missing in the equation, 2x square plus 7y square, 8x plus minus 14y plus 15 equal to 0. The origin should be shifted to the point 1 comma minus 2, minus 2 comma 1, 2 comma 1 and minus 1 comma minus 2. Okay. So in order to make the first degree terms means what? To remove the x and y terms in this equation. It is in the form of ax square plus by square. hxy term is not there here. 2hx term is not there. 2x square plus 7y square plus 8x minus 14y plus 15 equal to 0. So here solution is, given equation is 2x square 7y square plus 8x minus 14y plus 15 equal to 0. So here comparing with ax square plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. A equal to 2, b equal to 7, 2z equal to 8, then z equal to 4, 2f is equal to minus 14, then f is equal to minus 7, c is equal to 15. C is equal to what ma? 15. So here the point is alpha comma beta is equal to minus g by a minus f by b. To remove the first degree terms in this equation, ax square plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 is equal to minus g is what my here? 4, a is what ma? 2, minus f is 7 means minus 7 by b is 7. So equal to minus 4 by 2 means minus 2, minus and minus plus 7 by 7 is 1. So here answer is 2. Minus 2, 1. By translating the axis, the equation x, xy minus 2x minus 3y minus 4 equal to 0 has changed to capital XY equal to k. Then what is the value of k? First option is minus 10, second option is 10, third option is 4 and fourth option is minus 4. Now solution is given equation is xy minus 2x minus 3y minus 4 equal to 0. This is equation number 1. It is in the form of 2hxy plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. So comparing these two equations, we get 2h is equal to 1, h is equal to 1 by 2, 2g equal to minus 2, g is equal to minus 1, 2f is equal to minus 3, f is equal to minus 3 by 2, c is equal to minus 4. So here to remove the xy terms, x and y terms in this equation, we get minus f by h minus g by h. It is h comma k equal to. So it can be written as minus f, minus into minus plus 3 by 2 by 1 by 2, comma minus g is minus of minus 1 by 1 by 2. You get what my here 3 comma 2. So here we know that small x is equal to capital X plus h, small y is equal to capital Y plus k. So here small x is equal to x plus 3, small y is equal to y plus 2. Substituting x and y in equation number 1. This is equation number 1. Substituting here x plus 3 into y plus 2 minus 2 into x plus 3 minus 3 into y plus 2 minus 4 equal to 0. So here x into y, xy plus 2x plus 3y plus 6 minus 2x minus x minus 3y minus 6 minus 4 equal to 0. So here 2x cancel, 3y cancel here, xy 6 minus 6 cancel. So here minus 10 equal to 0. So here xy is equal to 10. So here it is in the form of xy is equal to k. So here k is equal to what ma? 10. Answer is 2. When the axes are rotated through an angle 45 degrees in the positive direction without changing the origin, then the coordinates of root 2, 4 in the whole system is, okay ma? Options are 1 minus 2 root 2, 1 plus 2 root 2, 1 plus 2 root 2, 1 minus 2 root 2, and third option is 2 root 2 root 2, and fourth option is 2 root 2. What is given things here? Theta is equal to 45 degrees and the coordinates of root 2, 4 in the whole system. We have to find what ma? Small x and small y. Small x and small y, then given point is what ma here? Capital X, capital Y. So here in the rotation of axis. So here solution is given theta is equal to 45 degrees and capital X, capital Y is equal to root 2, 4. We have to find small x and small y in the original system. So we know that small x is equal to x cos theta minus y sin theta. Small y is equal to x sin theta plus y cos theta. So what is the formula here? Small x is equal to x cos theta minus y sin theta. Small y is equal to x sin theta plus y cos theta. You know remember the box. What my here? Theta. This is small x and small y, capital X and capital Y. So here cos theta minus sin theta. So here sin theta, cos theta. So you want to find small x, x cos theta minus y sin theta. Small y is equal to x sin theta plus y cos theta. So here theta is given and capital X, capital Y also given. Small x is equal to x is root 2 cos 45 degrees minus y is 4 sin 45 degrees and y is equal to x is root 2 sin 45 degrees and plus y is 4 cos 45 degrees. So here x is equal to root 2 into 1 by root 2 minus 4 into 1 by root 2, comma y is equal to root 2 into 1 by root 2 plus 4 into 1 by root 2. So here x is equal to 1 minus 2 root 2, 4 it can be written as 2 into 2, 1 2 is can be written as root 2 into root 2, root 2 cancel 2 root 2. So here y is equal to, here also root 2 cancel 1 plus 2 root 2. So here x comma y is equal to 1 minus 2 root 2, 1 plus 2 root 2. So your answer is 1.